Hey everybody, welcome to OddPod, the number one place for nostalgia. I'm Dan, and I'm back. So, as most of you know, I've moved home recently, and I'm mostly set up now, so I thought it was about time I did videos again. And rather than it be like a toy review or a game review or something like that, it's more of a mystery I'm starting off with right now. So in this book, there is a crude little drawing of a toy I remember as a kid, and I need you to try and help me figure out what it was. I've searched for years. I've written so many things in Google to try and find out what this is, and I just can't find it. So I thought I'd do a little video to see if you'd help me. So here we go. So first I'll do a description, and then I'll show you the pictures. So this toy, I remember having, I'm going to say early 90s. It could have come out in the 80s, or it could have come out in the 90s. So I remember, I've only got one vague memory of actually having this toy. So this is the memory. I was at my grandparents' house, and I was stood by the front door, and I was using this toy in front of my uncle and grandparents to show it them. And that's the only memory I've got of it. So it's a tough one. So it's a farting ball. It's the best way to describe it. A farting ball. It was round. And like I said, some of this description, because it was so long ago, like 30 odd years ago, the description might have blended with other memories and stuff, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's the memory I've got. So it was round. It had what I think was pink troll-like hair, like furry hair. It had like green and black colouring, as far as I remember. It had its hands like opening its mouth and a big rubbery tongue coming out. So when you squeeze it, it did a fart noise. That's the best memory I've got of it. It's kind of like, if I can grab this a sec. Hold on. Without everything falling apart. It was kind of like one of these. This is from 1989, so it might come out around the same time as this thing. This is a Grumple. So it's got a tongue like, but the tongue for this, the toy I'm talking about, was rubbery, and this one's furry. But when you squeeze it, it did like a farty thing. So it was like this, and I will do a video on these sometime. I've got them all. But yeah, it was like this, but like I said, a long rubbery tongue. It had hands coming over its face like that, I think, and two bare feet at the bottom, and like a black mask on with green, and it had like a furry pink fur at the top of its head. I think this is just the memory I've got. So here's the picture. It's not a good picture. But here we go. So let's see if I can get it even on, like we've got it on the screen with the light and stuff. That's as good as I can do. There's a car or bike outside. So yeah, so it was like that. I think it's such a bad drawing. But what do you reckon? Does anyone recognise this terrible drawing? So it's like a tongue. It was like the whole thing was like mostly like a rubbery feel, like a rubbery ball. And I've looked up before you check. I've looked up mad balls and blurp balls, any kind of gross toy like that, and I can't find this thing. It could have been a knockoff. I don't think it was, but it could have been, or it could just be some forgotten toy line or something. I really don't know. It'd be funny if that came on in the background and I wasn't paying attention, wouldn't it? But yeah, I just can't find it anywhere. But that's the memory I've got. That picture is how I remember it. I'm sure it was black and green. I'm sure it was pink hair on the top. I'm sure it had hands over his face. Like I said, this is like, it could be blending memories. I'm not sure. But I think that's what it was. So yeah, for the first video, me being back, it's just a random video of me asking you to help me out and figure out what this toy is. And like I said, I'm pretty sure the year was around 91, 92. I think. I could be way off. But I just remember, I'm sure I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. I think. Yeah, I do remember we were getting ready to go out for the day somewhere. I just remember holding this toy and farting it in front of people. And I remember looking at it, and it had the hands and the bare feet at the bottom, the black and green stuff with the mask and all that, pink hair at the top, and it was a fart, and it had like a rubbery tongue. And that's the best I can do. That's the best memory I can do. So I'm hoping one of you's here, one of you people, especially you, I hope you had it as a kid, and you can say, oh, I know exactly what that is, and you'll comment below what it is. But even if you think you know what it might be, in the comments, just leave like names and things that it could be or anything like anything to help out figure out what this is. Like, it's a proper mystery, and if I figure it out and I can find one, I'll get one and do a video on it. But even if I do find out what it is, I will do a catch-up video to sort of say I found out what it is. And if it goes well, I might even do a whole series of this, of other people's memories of like a movie, a cartoon, a game, a toy, anything like that they remember as a kid but they don't remember what it is. We can all try and figure it out together and do like a little Odd Pod detective agency kind of thing. But yeah, so there you go. I need to figure out what this weird random toy is from my childhood so I can finally be at peace with it. So that's it. That's it for the video. There was nothing else for this. This was just a quick video to sort of try and solve this mystery. So comments below, and there'll be a new video coming out very soon. A new video and a new video. And I'm going to try and do videos as quick as I can now to get, to catch up a bit, do more videos. So there we go. That was that. And thanks for watching. Welcome back. And I hope we've solved this mystery together. I'll see you soon. Bye.